Well, before the story broke, this was just a normal night in the NBA. The arena was packed with fans, workers, and local media covering the team.
Yeah, the Jazz reporter for The Athletic, Tony Jones, was courtside for that game, and he joins us now on the phone. So, Tony, describe that scene and what was happening during that delay that ultimately turned into a postponement.
Well, it was eerie. I think everybody knew that something was wrong, and that was confirmed when both teams went back to the locker room. We knew something was really wrong when we tried to go back to the locker room, and in the hallway leading up to the locker room was blocked off by security. And then the news came down that the game had been postponed, and away we went with trying to figure out what happened with Gobert and with Emmanuel Mudiay.
A lot of unanswered questions tonight about when the team will be able to leave, travel situation. What about your personal situation? Do you have to be tested now? Are you barred from travel? What's going on there?
Yeah, I absolutely have to be tested. I've had extensive exposure to not only Gobert, but Emmanuel Mudiay and everybody in the Jazz locker room. The locker room's closed on Monday, but we were in a 5-game, 7-day road trip where we saw each other every day. We interviewed Gobert at shoot around. We've been in the locker room with him. We interviewed him in the locker room. I interviewed him one-on-one just on Saturday night in Detroit. So yeah, I have to be tested. I would imagine that if the Jazz are going to be quarantined, I would imagine that I might have to be quarantined as well. So I'm going to have to figure out what the next steps are. But the first step for me, I absolutely have to be tested and try to see what's going on with my personal health.
Tony, of course, the team, the coaches, the staff, they all travel together. They share a locker room. Is there any indication that other Jazz players could be positive for this virus?
Not right now. But, I mean, obviously, the virus has an incubation period of up to 14 days. We don't know how long Gobert has had it. He was asymptomatic all the way up until as late as last night, and he was in contact with his teammates all the way up until late Wednesday afternoon. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody else on the roster tested positive, but you just have to kind of figure out and see what's going on and what comes of all the tests.
All right, Tony, we sure appreciate your firsthand account of the events that unfolded tonight, and we are wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for joining us.